Welcome back. We've somehow ended up, I don't know how, but it has led to the events of a killing game that we're apparently going to enter. And Rumi is quite upset that not enough people have entered said killing game, or want to enter the killing game. So we need to go convince Takemaru first, but we need to collect information on how we could do that. It just seems very odd. It's almost like chapter. It's like, Ooh. We've not properly looked at this yet, have we? It's like, okay, like the diverging paths. Like, because that obviously we've not gone down there. Okay. Because it's like that's the one where I'm like, Because I went this way so we could collect information to potentially then take over to this direction. I'm not sure if that's how this will work, but my logic's there. So we'll carry on like this route for now and see where that takes us. I like it says the 100 line 2 that way down in the bottom there. I was going to go over it, but it didn't do that. Right. Let's speak to these guys and see what they say. You wish to know how to ignite the fire in Takemaru's heart? I recommend giving him stickers. Stickers? A while back I was messing around and put a cute character sticker on Sir Takemaru's custom biker jacket. He was completely overcome with rage. The fuck do you think you're doing to my jacket? That's the window to my soul. If you ever transition, you better damn well call me so I can kick your ass, man to man. That's exactly what he screamed at me. If I were to describe his countenance that day, he looked like an angry temple spirit, or an active volcano. So indeed, a sticker will set him ablaze. I don't think it had anything to do with the sticker. I think he just got mad because you messed with his clothes. This doesn't seem like it's going to be useful, but I'll try to remember it anyway. Takemaru is very serious about his biker outfit. Noted. Yeah, like information, but not the sticker way. How to get Takemaru fired up. Pro wrestling obs. When you're locked in tight and exchanging pure soul energy with another fighter, your heart will be on fire. Come and experience it for yourself, Takumi. I'll spar with you right now. Sorry, Moko, but now it's not good. Too much of a wuss to put your butt on the line and fight. Well, yeah. Man, I picked the wrong person to ask. Moving right along. Oh dear, oh dear. Right. Shuma. Where are you, Shuma? Keep saying left, so I'm assuming that was the closest way to go. There we go. How to get Takemaru fired up, you ask? Takumi, you're asking the wrong person. My IQ is so low that it's a negative number. I couldn't possibly know. Can you stop the self-deprecation for a second and really think about it? What gets him worked up? I'm sorry, I have no idea. I'm too scared to think about anything. The invader hunt is all I can think about. They want us to kill each other. Shuma is completely terrified. It's pointless trying to question him further. Oh dear. Oh, do you try, Eva? Try? I don't think she's gonna know what's going on, but unless she's the one who wrote it somehow. Takumi, did you bring it? Bring what? My mask. You promised me yesterday. That's right. She asked me to give her mask back to her yesterday. Sorry, Eva. I just don't have time for that right now. No, I've been waiting so long. Takumi, are you going to break your promise to me? You're mocking me because you know I'm just a helpless prisoner. Okay, calm down. I'll be sure to bring it when I'm done. Just wait a bit longer, please. You promise? You really will? If you don't, I'll break down crying. She's incessantly confirmed again and again that I would actually bring it. That mask must be incredibly important to her. Could be a weapon of some sort. Okay. Don't think about that aspect. No. Just trust the vile and barbaric enemy. Why we got one here on the corpse? The moment I saw Gaku's body, I had an idea. This should work. I'm sorry, Gaku. I'm going to have to move your sheet. I pulled down the sheet, draped over Gaku's body, and came face to face with his brutalized corpse. Then, I took off his jacket. It was splattered with blood and covered in countless holes. The criminal stabbed him over and over with a knife. I felt like I could have feel Gaku's pain and agony just by touching his jacket. I won't get away with this. I'm gonna pay. It filled my heart with a sense of duty and conviction. If I show this to Takemaru, he'll remember how angry he was when Gaku was murdered. Worth a try, yeah? Terumi, what are you doing here? Can you tell? I'm pretending to be a corpse, duh. A corpse? If we're gonna play a killing game, then all of the useless nobodies like me are probably gonna die first. So I thought I'd better practice being dead. That way I'll be a cool corpse when the time comes. I see. Good luck with that. You should look at Gaku's body and practice too. He's a perfect example of how we're all going to end up. You're too happy for this. Yugami, what are you doing here? I came to chat with that Eito Atsuki guy. I'm terribly intrigued by him. Chat? He's a dead body. Like, yeah, what are you going to talk to him about? The weather? Corpses are surprisingly articulate. You can learn so much just by looking at them. I knew the moment I laid eyes on his body. He was a brilliant assassin in his own right. Oh, I would give anything to have met him while he was still alive. Okay. Alright, where did the voice changer go? That's what I want to know, because that's going to be significant. How to get Takemaru fired up? Isn't he always fired up? I mean, is he ever cool or composed? But don't you think he's been holding back a bit too much lately? Normally, I'd expect him to be the first to jump at the opportunity to do this invader hunt. I mean, even Takemaru has to hold back sometimes. I mean, how many of our friends have died so far? Eito, Gaku, and even Sarai's just a heap of scrap now. What are Sarai's remains doing here? I'm connecting what's left of him into the PC in the war room to salvage whatever data I can. Figured if I can access his confidential information, I can learn how to fix the corpse recovery drones, and maybe I'll even be able to get some information on whoever destroyed him. That was the bit I was missing. It was the recovery drones that had been programmed differently, not the Revive-O-Matic itself. Okay. So you're basically doing an autopsy? Yeah, I'm sure even Sarai regrets that this happened to him so suddenly. So I feel like I need to make his death mean something at the very least. I felt my chest clench as I stared at Sarai's remains. I never forgive whoever did this to him. They have to pay. An incredible rage was coursing throughout my body. Tsubasa, do you think I could borrow him? I guess so, but what for? I'm gonna show him to Takemaru. The person who did this to Sarai was more than likely the same person who murdered Gaku. Takemaru might remember his rage when he sees this. That's it, get him angry, because that's the only thing we know to do. Well, if it isn't the village idiot, right on cue. What is wrong with you? What's your problem all of a sudden? Why are you so angry? Obviously because you're a complete and utter moron. You want to play some killing game? You're such an uneducated street rat, I could puke. She's worried about you, Takumi. We were just talking and we think you're not thinking rationally. I am, just not from your point of view. Again, I'm thinking from the point of view like we learn who the killer is. Take that information back with us. Yeah. Takumi, it's not too late. You can rethink this. I know you have your reasons, but playing such a dangerous game is madness. Even a sick necrophile like you should know a killing game is going too far. Try to rub your pauper brain cells together long enough to generate a spark and think about why you shouldn't value your freak fetishes over your own life. She was being unnecessarily cruel, but Kurara was worried about me in her own Kurara way. I appreciate the sentiment, but sorry, but I've made up my mind. I'll gladly accept the risk for a chance to confront Gaku's killer, and nothing will change my mind. Okay, these should be enough to convince him. As far as you know, well, Gaku's jacket and Sarai's remains. Holding onto them tightly, I barged into Takemaru's room. Whoa, Takumi, where's your manners? You can't just let yourself in. Takemaru, sorry to spring this on you, but I have something I want to show you. What is this? It's all fucked up and full of holes. And real dirty, too. Covered in dark stains. Yeah, that's what happens to blood, mate. That's Gaku's jacket. He was wearing it when he was killed. When he was killed? I mean, these stains are his blood? You arsehole, why would you show me this? Yeah, I know, nobody wants to see this, but we can't hide from it. It's got all these holes in it, see? Because he was stabbed with a knife over and over and over and over, brutally. That motherfucker stabbed him this many times. God damn it, Gaku must have been in so much pain. Takemaru's eyes were bloodshot as he stared at the holes in Gaku's clothes. He was shaking with fury. Here's where I get him once and for all. And this is what's left of Sarai. I don't think that one works as well, to be honest. The person who did this was more than likely the same person who murdered Gaku. He might have been a machine, but I know he suffered. He was torn to shreds. Takumi, what the hell are you trying to do here? I know I owe you one, but I don't hesitate to fuck you up if you were just here to mess with the bodies of all our dead friends. No, that's not it. Just wanted to ask you. If I look Takemaru dead in the eye, it's very likely that whoever is inviting us to play this game is the same person who killed Sarai and Gaku. The killer who did this to our friends is throwing down a challenge. I move closer to Takemaru. Takemaru, listen to me. Are you sure you want to run away from this game? If you back down now, you might never get another shot at catching whoever did this. I can't let them get away with this. I'm gonna kill him with my bare hands. That ain't enough of a reason to play this game. If what happens to Gaku happens to all of us, then it's all pointless. Crap, he's still not angry enough. Like, you really think this is the best way to go about it? Like, making him extremely angry, especially with you in the room? I want to get Takemaru to join, and he's still on the fence after all of this. Just gonna have to make him even madder. Persuasion time. Yep. I was wondering if this element would come back.
I won't let Gaku's killer get away with it. I will get payback, but this ain't the time for that. Whatever this invader hunt shit is, it's obviously a trap. We got no clue what's waiting for us in the leisure lounge. We can't just take up a challenge from a killer.
Perfect. Yes.
So, that biker jacket of yours is just for show, huh?
The fuck did you just say to me? What are you, deaf? Said a coward like you shouldn't be wearing a jacket like that. This is your approach? It's your funeral, mate. Bastard, you ain't gonna get away with talking about my jacket like that. She reflects my whole soul. It's just like Kiyoshika said, Takemaru gets upset when you insult his jacket. He lost his cool, now's my chance. I'm gonna make him see it my way. That's a 95 already?
Takemaru, you don't deserve to wear that jacket.
The fuck, man? I ain't called the strongest gang boss that's ever lived for nothing.
You called that?
You? A gang boss? You don't seem like much of a boss to me at all.
What?
Think about it. You're literally cowering, even though the person who killed your friend is throwing down the gauntlet. I didn't know a gang boss could be such a fair-weather friend and still get any respect.
Takemaru's face looked nothing short of demonic as he glared at me, but he didn't argue back. I must have hit him where it hurt. He was at a loss for words.
Takemaru,
I bumped my fist against his chest, near his heart.
if you want to show me how a real boss acts, fight with me. Join me. Please, join the game with me.
100% successful. Persuasion complete. If you're gonna bust my balls like that, I guess I can't back down. Fine, I'll do it. I'll join this fucking invader hunt or whatever it is and kill the bastards behind all the shit. My hard work had paid off. Takemaru had finally agreed to join. Yeah, I still don't think you're out of, like the line of fire, essentially. It's like, I'd be like, okay, see ya! But didn't have time to stick around and celebrate. I quickly left Takemaru's room and set off to persuade the others. Probably wise just to get out of there. Since I had won over someone as influential as Takemaru, persuading the others went smoothly. Oh, just done. Okay. Huh. Takemaru said he'd join. Got someone as cautious as Mr. Ikushiji to fall, then I guess the game can't be all that dangerous. What? I was expecting more persuasion events, but okay. Everyone's gonna join. Then I guess I should too. Having successfully won over Ima, Kaku, and Shuma, I'd met the quota Darumi forced on me. And then night finally came. They were convinced too easily. I arrived at the Leisure Lounge just before 7 PM and found that all the other Special Defense Unit members were already there.
Huh?
We've got quite a group here. Did everybody decide to join the game? Honestly, I never wanted to come, but Darumi rang my doorbell at least 10,000 times. She was so persistent, I just gave in. I was eating a snack in the cafeteria when suddenly Lady Darumi snatched my holy Jumanji sword. I persuaded the scoundrel in an attempt to retrieve her, but suddenly I found that I'd been lured here. Oh, the holy Jumanji sword is safe and sound if you were concerned. You could say that this was a real steal. Yes! Koshika, give that blade of yours to me immediately. I'm going to snap it in half along with your entire spinal column. Why would you say something so frightening? Wait, what? Lady Kurara, you've come too? We were worried when you disappeared so suddenly, so we came here looking for you. Koshika, if you warriors like that again, I'll drop a heel right on the crown of your head and teach you a lesson. Oh, for the love of murder. Looks like we've all been tricked into coming here. Indeed. Rumi seems to use some pretty underhanded tricks to get everyone to come. What a score! Yeah, but that doesn't mean they joined the game. They just have to be here to join the game. This many people killing each other is going to be so much fun. Alright, so it's time for the game to start. Who's going to die first? Maybe me? I sure hope so. Everybody, please kill me. Oh, I made sure to bring all of your infusers too. We're all set for the greatest slaughter to begin. She's so prepared, it's scaring me. Like she's the one who set up the game, Tsubasa. Come on, guys, put the pieces together here. Darumi seems thrilled at the idea of us killing each other, but I don't plan on hurting any of my friends. I'm not going to let anyone else die. That's why I wanted to do this. So much time. What kind of person do you think is running this game? I'm kind of excited to see who the bad guy is. Is it gonna be Darumi? Time passed. And finally it was 7 PM, but... For fuck's sake, nothing's happening. Nobody came, nothing happened. The Leisure Lounge was as quiet and as peaceful as ever. Maybe the mastermind gave up after they saw a disgusting insect like me was joining? Or maybe that whole message was just a prank. Honestly, as anticlimactic as that would be, a safe conclusion like that might be for the best. Look, it's getting late. I'm out of here. No sooner than Takemaru had said those words, it happened. Bees? Suddenly, an ominous sound came from out of nowhere. What's that sound? It's awful. My ears hurt. The hell? Is someone revving a bike engine? Sounds like loads of bees. No way, I've never heard an engine make a noise this horrible. Just listen to it, it's making me... Yes. Buzz, 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 buzz. The unidentified sound grew louder and louder. Where is it coming from? We looked around for the source of the sound. That's when we happened to look up at the ceiling.
Huh?
Who is that? And who has loads of wasps with them? Like, what? You're being brought down by a giant wasp? Only to be greeted by an unbelievable sight.
Bees?
Bees?
The hell? They're flying around with a bunch of big-ass bees?
Is that a spacesuit? Wait, no. A diving suit?
Not the bees.
A bee parachute? I've never seen such a hideous mode of transport. some bug spray, stat!
The individual in the spacesuit gradually lowered their altitude. I don't know, diving suit does seem better. They landed in the leisure lounge. You look fucking ridiculous. Take that helmet off and show us your face. Is this some Wrestling Federation's masked fighter? Love the costume, but you gotta lose the bees. You need to take this seriously. They might be with the invaders. The violent barbaric enemies? What if it's a commander? Takumi, did you see a commander like this during your first 100 days? No, I never saw anyone like this. Never faced a commander who controlled bees, especially not one in a spacesuit. It's a diving suit, but... Hey, who are you? It's only polite to introduce yourself. Speak up, arsehole. The mysterious person examined our faces without answering. Then they nodded, seemingly satisfied.
So good to see so many of you. With so many participants, this killing game is sure to reach a screaming climax. The more lives there are to lose, the more spectacular the battle.
Alright then. Their voice sounded unnatural. Perhaps they were filtering it through a voice changer? Yeah, clearly. Their face was obscured by their mask too, so there was no guessing their age or gender. Well done for joining my game. Special Defense Unit maggots. I commend your small act of bravery. They commended us. Toshika, they're definitely being sarcastic, or trying to provoke us. We're so terribly honored. But who exactly are you? What are you doing at this school? I'm here to play my game with you, of course. I'm the sponsor of the Invader Hunt. Just the sponsor. You may call me Sponsor. Treat the title with the respect it deserves. Sponsor. So this is the person who invited us to play the game? Which means it wasn't Darumi? Time is precious. I wish to start the game quickly. First, we'll hold the opening ceremony. Let me ask you one thing first. I yelled over the sponsor, interrupting them mid-sentence. Are you the one who murdered our friend Gaku Maruko? A strange threat was written on the blackboard the day before Gaku's murder. Perfectly matches the order of events. I don't think that one was connected. In other words, it was only natural to assume this was the person behind Gaku's death. Does it really matter who I have or haven't killed? Yes, actually. After all, every last one of you will die in this game. Don't dodge the question. I'm asking if you killed Gaku. Yes or no? Yes and no. There's no other way for me to answer. I told you not to dodge the... Takemi, read the room! Sharp voice pierced my eardrums and caused me to cover my ears. Darumi? I've been waiting for this day my entire life. I prayed to the god of killing games every night. There's a god for that? Begged to be released from this pointlessness of my life. Begged for me, my parents, my brother, my teachers to all die in gratuitous, gory style. My dream is finally about to come true. I'm going to get the killing game I've always wanted. Don't ruin this for me. Don't you dare ruin my dream. I was taken aback by the desperation in her voice. Aren't you a strange one? Are you that excited for my game? Like you don't even know. Tell me all the messed up rules we have to follow. It motivates me to hear you have such high expectations. And allow me to explain the rules. No thank you, not interested. Kuroda interrupted and stepped forward. I have no intention of playing your game. I refuse to even recognize it. You want us to kill each other? I'd never approve of such a vile game. Don't be so rash, Tomato Head. That vileness is what will make this game interesting. You might enjoy it more than you expect, if you just give it a try. It's not often that you get the opportunity to unleash your primal urges and kill your fellow man. I told you, I'm not playing. I am the scion of the Ozuki family, the pinnacle of all Suzukis. It's fine for me to trample on the ignorant masses from up on high, but there's no way in hell I'm allowing someone to try and kill me as if we were equals. So you refuse to participate? That goes for at least half of us. There's only the few mental patients here that want to play your deranged game. Takumi, she just called you a mental patient. She means you too. All who refuse to join the game will be eliminated. I believe I made that very clear. I believe you did. Kurara glanced down for just a moment. So go ahead and try. All of a sudden, she was ready to fight. Pull your filthy eyeballs out of your sockets and watch closely. Behold the Ozuki family boxing technique. I'm gonna beat you in your ugly costume until you're so swollen you'll look like you stuck your head in your stupid beehives. Kurara assumed a boxing stance and steadily approached the sponsor. I don't think this is gonna go well. Like at all. Wait, Kurara. Don't try to fight them alone. I can handle this by myself. I don't sense any fighting spirit in this pathetic worm. They have the quintessential pauper aura. All talk and no action. One punch will do it. Ignoring our warnings, Kurara continued to close the distance between the sponsor and herself. Hope you like the taste of noble fist. Kurara was about to unleash a deadly uppercut when it happened. Kurara! The bees! No, not the bees! The bees that had been hovering near the ceiling descended with a terrible cacophony of beating wings. And then... even took her mask. Not the bees! Not the bees! They instantly grabbed Kurara and whisked her high up into the sky.
Put me down! Put me down this instant! These horrible things are so creepy!
Kurara squirmed frantically, but they held onto her tight, refusing to let her go.
Kurara Suzuki, I sentence you to being suspended mid-air.
What, like forever?
What a sight, don't you think? As they say, smoking fools rise to great heights. You can writhe and suffer for now. I'll ease your pain when the time is right.
Kurara, give her back, you vile insect. Kurara, what do we do? How do we get her back? She's so high up, even my mid-air attacks wouldn't reach. What do we do now? How can we save Kurara when she's all the way up there? Kako's sniper rifle might be able to reach, but this Kako has never used her hemo anima before. Right now, there's no way for us to attack the bees up near the ceiling. In that case, we'll just have to attack the person controlling them. Suddenly, I found myself running at full tilt, making a beeline. It's for the sponsor. I'm not going to lose anybody else. I let that determination take away my fear and carry me forward. I plunged my infuser into my chest and I ran. Give back. There we go. I screamed as loud as my voice would let me and swung my sword down on the sponsor. I felt it connect. My blade was going to split them in two. So sure it would, and yet... that tickles. Is that all you've got, Takumi Sumino? How? Sponsor was completely unharmed. It's simple, your power isn't enough to inflict even the slightest scratch on me. No, this has to be some sort of mistake. This has to be some kind of cheap trick. Then try again, I won't stop you. Got some balls, bee-fucker. Let's see how long you can keep this tough guy act going, yeah, huh? I'm joining the fray, Takumi. Combined, our power level is like 2 million. 2 million what? We can get them, guys. We need to save Kurara as soon as possible. Everybody. Even if we can't take the sponsor on alone, we can all do it if we attack together. Brace yourself, arsehole. It's like, still not gonna work, is it? It's just not gonna work. Like, seeing the bike there just feels strange with the skull. It's like, ooh. Our breaths synchronizing, we all leapt at the sponsor.
Take that!
You blackguard! You're finished!
Takemaru, Nozomi, Kyoshika, and I unleashed everything we had on the sponsor. Nothing but a scratch. If that. We punched, we kicked, we sliced, we pummeled, we tried every attack possible. We used every last ounce of our strength until we had no energy or hemo anima to spare. However, it tickles. Why don't our attacks do anything? Are you immortal or some goddamn thing? You have the endurance of a wrestler to withstand my body slam. No matter how much we attacked, our opponent didn't even flinch. This was far beyond a matter of strength or endurance. They were literally invincible. Yeah, but how? We can't give up. We must save Lady Kurara. Because this kind of person would be useful in, the fight against the invaders. My fellow warriors, just one coordinated attack and... Enough of this sideshow. The opening ceremony will conclude with Kurara Azuki's death. There was a cruelty in the sponsor's voice as they pointed to Kurara, still hanging in the air. Uh-oh.
God, please! Help!
I assume it just pierced her neck, yeah. Oh. So the hemo anima was taken. Her body was rapidly turning black. Was the swarm of bees draining her cryptoglobin?
Lady Kurara!
Thump! Oh dear. Once they sucked everything out of Kurara, the bees dropped her dried up husk on the floor. No, Kurara! Kurara! No, this can't be happening. Lady Kurara can't be dead. Don't give up yet. Let's take her to the revive-o-matic. There's no blood, though. Nozomi, Moku, and Kyoshika lifted up Kurara's corpse and left the leisure lounge, but... How pointless. How can a body be revived if there isn't a drop of cryptoglobin left in it? How pitiful that she would die before the game even began. She's ruined my schedule. Suppose I'll simply have to postpone the start of the game until tomorrow morning. Return here as soon as you're awake tomorrow. Might I remind you, there's no point in trying to escape. You know what happens if you refuse to play? There's nothing we could say. We'd be killed instantly if we tried to resist. Never had any message come through so clearly. Bummer. Kurara got the opening death scene. Must be nice. She died. So much drama. But it should have happened to me. Well, whatever. The game starts tomorrow, so I'll have plenty of chances to have a nice, gory demise. Wonder how everyone else is gonna die. It's gonna kill me? It's like so much to look forward to. Rumi's eerie yet strangely innocent cackle rang out across the silent leisure lounge. Gulp.